really special. I saw a group of people walk in the door with this amazing poster for their film. You know, so many films that get into film festivals, they're often chosen by not only the trailer, but they always ask for the poster as well. So this is the poster for Lines of a Woman, and I have the amazing person whose film it is with me, writer, director, Melissa Gagliardi. Welcome.
Thank you, Wendy.
It's so great to have you here. This poster, you told me a little special thing about it. Who made the poster?
Sven Johnson made the poster art. The concept of the idea of the two women by the door with the flowers over and an artist painting.
Beautiful.
Was Robert McGinnis, and Robert McGinnis is the James Bond artist for the movie posters.
So that's, wow, you know what? That was really smart of you, because you heard what I said, that people are often drawn to a movie by the poster. What can we say? It's advertising and marketing. You got to draw them in with the poster. So how did you end up becoming involved with the Black Bear Film Festival?
Well, I have a family member that lives in town, and she said you should apply to this film festival.
Great.
And this is my first film.
Yay!
And I have been applying to, thank you, to many film festivals, but this is the oldest film festival, longest running.
In Northeast Pennsylvania, and we celebrated our, this year, 25th anniversary. How cool is that?
Right.
So your timing was perfect, you know?
Yeah, I'm very thankful, and it was very exciting when I got the news.
This is great. Now your film, I haven't seen it yet. It's a short.
15 minutes.
It's 15 minutes. So it's what I call that a longer short, because we've got shorts of, you know, I was just talking with Dennis, who's shooting our interview. He also makes shorts. He has an 8-minute short. Shorts can be almost long sometimes. But the thing about a short, you have to say everything you want to say in 15 minutes. And for you, this was your first film. Was that challenging?
It was. It's very challenging to put a story that I want to tell together in a short period
Right,
of time.
you got a 15-minute increment to tell your story, and it's like the clock is ticking.
Yeah.
Wow. So your film is going to be in the Triversity block tomorrow, and Triversity is the LGBTQ center, and I've been involved with it since the very beginning. I'm the only one that's still from our original group, and I do a podcast called Triversity Talk. I have lots of filmmakers, political people, and many people from the LGBTQ community that are making a difference out there. So you have an LGBTQ film. How is your film, do you think, going to make a difference, and what inspired you to make it?
I think it's going to make a difference in how we talk to people, how we try to get to know others. I mean, this is between a therapist and a client, but what they feel outside of therapy is what brings them closer together, the dating, the making friends, the trauma bonding, and what happens to the client is that she put a video on with her long distance boyfriend, which she recorded, and then she lost her friends and school scholarship and stuff like that. And it's the recovery and how to find love after that, because it's a relationship and you want to trust somebody.
Yeah.
And it was her first time, as she says in the film, that she was showing her body to somebody. So that first instance, that kind of ruins everything to follow.
Right.
And you kind of ask yourself, and we should also ask ourselves how to help someone else heal from that.
I love this, because this is something that really happened.
Right.
And you made a film about it. And we've been talking all day about how film can bridge religious differences, political differences, people talking to each other, having empathy for each other. You've obviously made a film that you are dealing with empathy. Why this subject? Why did this speak to you?
Well, this particular matter hasn't happened to me, but I know it happens to a lot of people. I was facing the social media aspect that we have. It's so very easy. It's, revenge porn that stays on the websites forever.
Yeah.
You'll have a very hard time taking those down.
Right.
and sometimes it's not their fault. They didn't put up
No,
themselves.
and things happen in people's lives, and that
Yeah.
stuff still stays there. You know, you change and grow. Maybe you had nothing to do with it being on there, but now you can't get rid of it, and
Right.
it's how it affects you.
And with the therapist, what she deals with is men wanting not only one thing and not wanting to get to know her emotionally.
Right. These are all, I have to say, these are all truths. Many of us are dealing with this.
Yeah.
I love that you decided to make a film about it. Are you going to continue to pursue filmmaking? This is your first film.
Right, I am going to pursue. I actually have, as we want our films to do, is get us the next job.
Yep.
And I found
I love it. Right. We call it getting the ball rolling. And that's what you're doing. You're getting the ball rolling here. You know what? The Black Bear Film Festival is a great place to do it. We're a very safe space, which
Yeah.
is really important. And, you know, watching the people watch the films here has also been inspiring. Really intelligent, introspective audiences. There are questions that I hear during the Q&A from the audiences is great, because, you know, any of us can turn on our TV nowadays, or even look at this stuff on our phone and want to put a bag over our heads, because there's so much noise out there. And you start to think, doesn't anybody realize what's going on in the world? But filmmaking is also a world, and a film festival is also a world. And by being here and showing your film, you're telling a truth.
Yeah, and I just want to also say that my movie, I'd say it's a modern day coming of age film.
Love it.
Because she's a college student, and the therapist, you know, she's not much older, and we're all just facing new challenges every decade, every
Yeah.
5 years, every year, every day.
Yeah, I do think, though, my daughter is a little older than you. I think these are for kids coming of age now. I didn't grow up with the internet. You know, you had bad enough things and bullying and all of that, but now the fact that someone can use your image anywhere and use it not only to bully you, but they can ruin people's lives. And on top of that, like that wasn't enough, now we have AI. So it's become a runaway train. We're counting on people like you to get out there, tell these stories, and, you know, let us know there's always somebody listening, always somebody that cares, and don't let this stuff get you down, you know? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll see you tomorrow at the Triversity's Film Block. By the way, is from 11 to 2 at the Triversity Center. Be there or be square.